Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. This is a video that, well, let's just say it's a story I've been following, not terribly too closely, but I'm highly interested in. Let me start by saying that I never really got into the Warhammer 40k games. I'm slowly starting to integrate myself. I'm really looking forward to Space Marine next year, and Space Marine 2. So I'm kind of slowly integrating myself into this universe, because there's a lot right now to get into, especially as someone that's never touched it before. So, I'm trying to figure out where to start. And if you guys have any suggestions, post those in the comments down below. I'm not shitting on Warhammer 40k fans. I'm just saying, as someone who's not really looked into it before and is now starting, there's a lot out there to look into. So if you have any novels, let me know. If you have any games to start off with to help me out, please, for the love of God, let me know, because there's so much stuff out there. But if you don't know, Henry Cavill with Amazon, I believe, got the rights to Warhammer 40k's. I don't know if it's just for television, but it could be movie rights in general, which it might state in this article. But according to this article, Henry Cavill's Warhammer 40k cinematic universe now properly rolling. Okay, we'll go ahead and read this, then I'll give my comments after. Games Workshop has broken its year-long silence on Henry Cavill's hotly anticipated Warhammer 40k cinematic universe for Amazon, insisting it's now full steam ahead. A year after Amazon Studios announced it had secured the rights to Warhammer 40k and planned to start a universe of Warhammer programming that would be executive produced by and star Henry Cavill, Games Workshop has finally confirmed it had signed a full agreement contract with Amazon, and the next stage can begin. Warhammer 40k's Games Workshop's science fiction universe used as the setting for its hugely popular tabletop wargame starring the iconic Space Marines. It's a grim, dark universe in which humanity clings on to survival in the face of terrifying threats within and without the fascist Imperium. So I'm going to make this comment now. I have faith with Henry Cavill being at the head of this, because he's made comments before about how fans are passionate, not toxic, and he's apparently really big on Warhammer 40k, so I do have faith with this. The part where I don't have faith is Amazon. I think Amazon's going to see it for the cash cow it is and try to stick their grubby little fingers in it a little bit further than he would like. It's not unusual for projects to take 2 to 3 years from this point before something arrives on screen. Unfortunately, that's the case with a lot of stuff. It sounds like Games Workshop and Amazon, alongside Cavill, are workshopping what Warhammer 40k stories it wants to tell, getting the first script written and then into production. It's unclear whether the project should kick off with a movie or a TV show. Games Workshop teases it may end up doing both first. I don't know how well that would work. You don't want to oversaturate it from the get-go. All we can tell you right now is that an elite band of screenwriters, each with their own particular passion for Warhammer, is being assembled to help bring the setting and characters you love to the screen, Games Workshop said in a blog post. This illustrious group will be championed by Henry Cavill, who stands ready to take his place as executive producer, bringing his pen, sword, and/or spear to the project. While this is certainly exciting news for Warhammer 40k fans, they shouldn't hold their breath for a first look. Games Workshop moved to manage expectations by saying it often takes a few years for any film or TV show to materialize after contracts are signed. TV and film production is a mammoth undertaking, Games Workshop said. It's not unusual for projects to take 2 to 3 years, the comment we just read, from this point before something arrives on screen. Still, things are now properly rolling. You can bet we'll bring you all the latest updates and cool snippets as soon as we're able. Right now, there's no word on who Henry Cavill may play across the Warhammer 40k universe. However, talking to IGN in 2021, Cavill did express interest in playing one of the Primarchs or Captain Generals, who are high-ranking key characters for the Warhammer mythos. I'm not even going to try that name. At the time, Cavill, a famous Warhammer 40k fan, sounded super excited about the project. I have loved Warhammer since I was a boy, making this moment truly special for me, he said. The opportunity to shepherd this cinematic universe from its inception is quite the honor and the responsibility. I couldn't be more grateful for all the hard work put in by Vertigo, Amazon, and Games Workshop to make this happen. One step closer to making a nigh-on lifelong dream come true. Again, hold on. I am hesitantly optimistic for this, just like I am for the Fallout series. I'm a huge Fallout guy. I have absolute faith in Henry. I don't really know who Vertigo is. Games Workshop, I'm hoping also, because I'm pretty sure they're the ones, again, I have nothing to do with 40K, just starting. But Games Workshop, I believe, is the one who makes the video games. And the group that I'm not trusting here is Amazon. I also think doing a movie and a series at the same time is a terrible idea. Singular focus on your first project. If you want to do spin-offs after that, fine. But if your flagship to a very popular franchise does not go over well, you're pretty much fucked. Especially for something as big as Warhammer. Again, all the faith in Henry, some faith in Games Workshop, none in Amazon. Because they fucked up Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power for me. I didn't enjoy that at all. I'm really hesitant on the fact that they have Fallout. This one I'm kind of okay with because he's an executive producer, so Henry Cavill's got grip. He's got a hold of a lot of the stuff there. And then, of course, Amazon's also doing God of War. So they got a lot of video game properties on their plate, but this one I'm kind of interested in as a way to also further myself into the franchise. Again, it's going to be 2 to 3 years, so if you have any recommendations to get me started down this road, put them in the comments down below. But ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? Do you have ultimate faith in Henry Cavill, Games Workshop? Are you worried about Amazon as well, like I am? Make sure you post that in the comments down below. And as you can see over here, ladies and gentlemen, as of the recording of this video, I am at 388 of 500, shooting for that 500 by the end of the year. So by January 1st of 2024, I'm hoping to be at 500 or at least close to 500. I'm shooting for 500 by that date. So if you'll do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe, turn on the bell notifications so you know whenever I put up a video, live stream, or premiere. I will catch you guys in the next one. And don't forget to post your recommendations down below and whether you are hesitantly optimistic, full bore, you want this shit right here, right now, and you want it shoved down your throat, daddy.